Please welcome to the show. She's our SEC expert, and a lot of losing went on in the SEC. Kelsey Farese, what's up?
Hey guys.
All right,
Yeah,
where do you
this
want to
week,
start? Where do you want to start?
man. The weird thing about this week, especially for the SEC, this was supposed to be a sleepy week. This was not supposed to be an exciting week. But it turned out to be, I think, across the board in college football, one for the history books we're going to look back on and be like, what was going on in the stars and astrology during this time? Because it was weird. Blame it on the hurricane, blame it on the Canes. Something weird was going on.
That's right. So, yeah, Vandy beat Alabama, but I will say this. At the beginning of our podcast 2 months ago, when college football first started, Kelsey Farese said, watch the Vandy-Alabama game. That could be tricky. And you called that one.
I did. I said something about Vandy. They looked like had a little sparkle in their eye, like they had something to prove this year. But I mean, an unbelievable game. I don't know if y'all know, but Vandy has not beat Alabama in 40 years. So this was this was really unexpected. This was an absolute crazy game, and I just couldn't help myself. I know a couple of guys who played Alabama, so I just reached out and I was like, condolences, but could you give me just your personal opinion on what you think happened?
Yeah.
And I quote, I'm going to pull his quote so I don't misquote
Yeah,
him.
but don't say the player's name. We don't want to get him.
I'm not. No, of course, no. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say. I know a few of them, so we're safe.
Yeah.
But he said, "We just aren't as tough as we should be."
Ooh.
And I thought that coming from inside the locker room says a lot. And he's right, because this wasn't a game, like this wasn't an accident. Vandy won this game. They won this game outright. They ran for more yards. They controlled the ball for, I think, 42 minutes. They held the ball. They had 9 more first downs than Alabama. So they won this game outright.
Well, remember, what Kelsey just said was from inside the locker room. So that means they really believe that. That means not just that player. There's other players that go, yo, we're just not tough enough. And I get that. I get that, man. That's weird to hear from an Alabama football team that's used to being dominant. But let's be honest, that Vandy team dominated Alabama. When it was a third or fourth down, they would always get it. It was like no problem. So it was.
They're hurting over there. They are definitely hurting over there. And, after the game was over, they played that clip up on the scoreboard of Nick Saban saying something like, there's no easy stadiums to play in the SEC. Well, except Vanderbilt.
That quarterback even mentioned Nick Saban, which was, he kind of called out Nick Saban on it, which was.
That quarterback is spicy.
Oh, pretty out. I mean, it's the biggest game it's the biggest game Vandy's ever won. So, yeah. What else? There were some other upsets. What else we got?
Other big upset, of course, was Tennessee losing to Arkansas. Another one of Arkansas hasn't beat a top 5 team since 1999 at home. So this was a huge win for them. I think Nico just didn't look like himself. He wasn't completing passes the way that we've been used to seeing him play this year. So it was not their best game. They also had a pretty controversial hit over there on their defense, Tennessee did, that took out the Arkansas quarterback. What's his name? Talon Green, I believe. Mm-hmm. And they put in so they won the game with Malachi Singleton at their backup quarterback. So, again, Arkansas won this game outright because it wasn't easy for them. They weren't even playing with, So,
well, I mean, I watched that game. I was shocked that Arkansas won. I'm being honest. I was, but it's good to see that. I like seeing that, because what that does is give a blueprint to other teams on how to beat teams. Just like Miami over the last 2 weeks pulled it out at the end. Trust me, other teams are like, we're going to attack that secondary. So it's good for college football too. I think it makes better games. It gives teams that are less talented a better chance to win, and it just makes it fun to watch on the weekend. Do you have any other game?
That was my only game. Those are my only two that we could talk about Alabama and Vandy forever, but also that Arkansas game was one we talked about last week. I said that was one to watch because Arkansas is one of those sneaky little teams. This was totally a game I would have picked for them to win, and I should have picked for them to win. But
you said they were sneaky good.
So they're sneaky good.
All right, SEC. There is a big game this weekend, though, right?
Huge game this weekend. The Red River rivalry.
It's so hard to say.
I know. Say that 10 times fast. This is a new big rivalry game to show up in the SEC because obviously it's against Texas and Oklahoma, two new teams for us. They actually play it in Dallas at the Cotton Bowl.
I've been several times. It's absolutely amazing.
And I actually didn't know a lot about it, obviously, because they weren't in the SEC, but I'm doing some research for my Oklahoma Dad video. So I'm going to be filming that today to put up for this weekend. But I learned a lot about this rivalry, and it's nasty. It's a deep-seated, very violent little rivalry that they've got going on there. And the big news coming for that game is Quinn Ewers for Texas, their quarterback. He's been out for a while with an abdominal injury. He is going to be back, though, so QB1 is back. I don't think he would miss the chance to play Oklahoma.
That game is so amazing to be at. Half the stadium is in white, half the stadium is in red. I went like 3 or 4 times. They got a state fair that goes on. You eat the crappiest food on the world and you watch football. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Who do you got in that game, Texas or Oklahoma?
I'm definitely going with Texas. I don't think that they're the only undefeated team left in the SEC, and I think they're going to keep that streak. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm saying Texas wins 47-30.
Oh, no, I don't think Oklahoma will score that many points. Forrest, what's your prediction on that game?
I'm just going to – I don't like Texas. I think they're going to win. But I think they're going to win, but I'm going to predict that they don't so that it happens. I'm going to go Oklahoma 35-34. I've been pretty good on the predictions. I said Missouri was going to get destroyed, so I got that one too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Oklahoma just because. Anyways, I got shows in Texas in 2 weeks. Come out.
Okay, Rudy, what do you got?
Obviously, Texas is going to win this game, but 37-17.
Yeah, I say Texas is going to run away with this. Like, they really want to put the hurting on Oklahoma. Orris is back. He got something to prove because Archie Manning has been lighting it up. So, he's going to be like, I can do that too. Remember who's QB1. So he's going to go all out. I say 47-17. 17 is one of my favorite numbers I pick every week. So let me change it. 47-15.
Okay.
So there you go. All right. Kelsey Farese, how can people find you?
You guys can reach me at my personal cell at
what?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Kelsey Farese. Come say hi and come see what my Vandy and Oklahoma dads have to say about this week.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, Kelsey, thank you so much.
All right, see y'all.
All right, I'm going to be on tour. I'll be at Washington, D.C. this weekend. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Would love to see you there. And then check the calendar for all the dates, michaelyo.com, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Forrest, where are you going to be?
I'm still in Florida, and if you're in Florida and anywhere near the hurricane, I hope stay safe.
Oh, yes, please stay safe.
Stay safe. Keep your family safe. I am in Miami. Miami looks like we're safe for now. We will see. But I am recording my album this weekend at the Comedy Inn in South Dade in Miami. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm recording every single night. So if you're in the Miami area, I think there's tickets available. There might not be. I think it might be sold out. But if you want to come down and check it out, that's where I'll be.
Yeah, if there's tickets available, all you Comics on Canes fans, go down. There's a lot in Miami for us. When me and Rudy were down there, we got stopped a lot for it. So
yeah, no, I think we're almost sold out. So, but ForrestShaw.net, check the link there. So.
Great, Rudy.
If you happen to catch this today, Wednesday night, the 10th, 9th? There we go, the 9th. I'm going to be at House of Comedy, Mall of America, headlining that. Then I'm with Michael in Washington, D.C. at the Improv. Coming at the end of the month, 25th, I'll be with Joe DeVito from Gutfeld, across Wisconsin, and then with him again on the 26th. And Austin, Minnesota, go to rudypavichcomedy.com.
All right, thank you for listening to Comics on Canes. We will see you next time. And as always, hit that subscribe button, and it's all about the you.